for joining us today. My name is Megan Waters with Armstrong, and we're joined by Sandy Eldridge to talk about the Ice House Festival. Thanks for joining us, Sandy.
Thank you for having me.
We're in a beautiful spot today to film.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Choose a more perfect spot, more sunny, beautiful day to visit Ice House Park here to talk about this upcoming event. So tell us a little bit, what do we have going on coming up?
What's going on? This is our ninth annual Winter Ice House Festival. It takes place on Saturday, December 7th, right here in Ice House Park. We're going to have a beautiful ice display that is provided by all of our wonderful community businesses and sponsors. And before that, though, on December 5th, we have an Ice House Festival cruise that's actually going to take place. That's on Thursday at 5:30 p.m. and that's open to the public. And it will have an ice princess, hot chocolate, and cookies, and fantastic views of the lake. Compliments of the Barbara J. Cruise Line.
Wonderful. So it sounds like it's going to be a big packed weekend, a long weekend of events this year.
Absolutely, absolutely. You know, it's a one-day event, but we really fill it with lots of great entertainment. It starts, quite honestly, when the ice sculptors come on Friday morning and they start to sculpt some of the sculptures. That's a mouthful. The ice carvers, I should say. And then it just begins. It goes from there because we have lots of activity. People walking through the park. They're curious to see what's happening in the park. And on the day of the event, they come back and we'll have live ice carving. We'll have the Conneaut Lake Middle School Band will be performing some wonderful holiday tunes. We will have our opening ceremony, the national anthem, lots of things lined up.
Wonderful. And the opening ceremony that you mentioned, what time can people expect to gather?
The opening ceremony is actually at 11 o'clock.
Very nice.
And it's not a long ceremony, it's just a great ceremony just to kind of kick the whole thing off, because after that, there will be lots of events and activities going on all around town. We're going to have for example, a coin toss, 50-50 raffle over at Rising River Brewery. We're going to have a wine sampling room from Conneaut Cellars. There will be an ice block party going on at Silver Shores. All of the stores in downtown Conneaut Lake and the businesses and shops are going to participate in one way or the other. The library will be open, and there will be lots of activities for children, young children, to be at the library. The Historical Society Museum will open at 10, and I'm sure they'll be open all day long.
That's great. It's a celebration just as our community, our businesses, our history.
It is. Yes, and in fact, that's the whole reason. I'm so glad you brought that up, because it is a celebration of our history. Behind us, we're in the Ice House Park gazebo, as you know, and behind us there are some railroad tracks that actually lead into the gazebo, but that's where the railroad tracks where they actually used to ship the ice from the lake, when they harvested ice from Conneaut Lake, and they would ship it. This was before the advent of refrigerators, and they would ship that ice up and down, wherever the railroad would take them, to Ohio and places like Pittsburgh. And so it's really significant that we have the Ice House Festival here in this wonderful location.
Yes, and right in downtown Conneaut Lake, beautiful views of the lake, obviously, because that's where they got the ice from. And Fireman's Beach, you mentioned.
Oh my gosh,
that's another historical spot.
It is a historical spot, and we're bringing back the horse-drawn carriage rides this year at Fireman's Beach. Everybody loved it last year. It was the busiest, most wonderful thing that we could have brought here to Conneaut Lake. Kids and families were all day long riding on the horses, so it's going to be a real treat again this year.
Great. And the event is rain, shine, snow.
Rain, shine, snow, we've had it all. Wind. It'll take place no matter what. And it's really kind of exciting too, because in addition to the ice sculptures and talking about the events at different locations in downtown Conneaut Lake, lots of stores will have their own specials, bringing people into their businesses, encouraging people to come and see them. We also have our gingerbread house tour. And the gingerbread house tour is a great thing. It really kind of features different businesses, church groups, school groups, and organizations in our community. And these gingerbread houses will actually be located in different display areas around town. And when people come to the festival, they'll get a map, and the map will show where the gingerbread houses are on display. And then when they've seen all of the gingerbread houses that they care to see, they'll come on over here and they'll cast their vote for their favorite gingerbread house. And we'll be giving a prize to the organization who receives the most popular votes this year for their gingerbread house.
How fun.
The other part of it too, and I'd forgotten to mention this, while you're warming up, before the event, days before the event, we will also be selling raffle tickets in different locations around town. We have wonderful prizes again this year. The prizes are that we have a Barbara J. private cruise in 2025. We have a dinner and cocktails for 4 at the Iroquois Boating Club, which is wonderful and sought after. We have a Tree of Light provided by Al's Melons, which is really terrific. We have Channel Lock Tools, and there are a lot of other things going on around town, so we hope that you'll come and support the event because when we raise money through this event, our funds go back into improvements for Conneaut Lake and also to help carry out next year's festival.
Absolutely. And I know we've seen some of those improvements that the committee has done in the past to beautify downtown and bring more interest and just more attention to all the things that Conneaut Lake has to offer. So it's a great event, a great day, and a great cause.
And I have to say, the other fun thing, the most important thing of all is these ice sculptures. We do our best to bring ice sculptures that are interactive, that you can sit on the throne and get your picture taken with a queen or whoever you'd like. The kids come along and they like to poke their little faces through the interactive ice sculptures. It's just a great way to get families and the community together to just celebrate our history. And it's just a terrific day. No matter what the weather, it's always a terrific day.
And free admission.
Free admission, yes. The ice display is absolutely free. People are welcome to go and purchase things from other businesses downtown, but this is absolutely free. And we welcome everyone to come and take part in it.
That's great.
Enjoy it.
And where can people find more information, remind themselves of the date or how they could maybe sponsor?
Sure. Oh, yes, absolutely. And we still are looking for business sponsors who'd like to come and support us and actually sponsor an ice sculpture for our display, because that's what people come to look for, and they're looking at those businesses who actually sponsor the ice sculptures. But you can come and get more information at our website, www.newconneautlake.com. And that's really our landing page, and that will take you to our social media page, and it'll help you also to connect with me or our group if you'd like to purchase some ice for the event.
That's great. Well, we're really looking forward to it. I know it's become a great tradition. You guys have kind of changed things, added things as the years have gone to keep it fresh and keep it interesting, and it sounds like it's going to be a really great family-friendly, community-oriented event again this year.
We certainly hope so, because that's our goal.
Great. Well, you'll see more information about especially the cruises. That's the same weekend, that Thursday, as the Ice House Festival. That will be running on our ad channel. If you have any questions, though, please visit the website, as Sandy mentioned, and we look forward to seeing you out at the Ice House Festival.